Yo, what's good? So today I just want to talk about something simple, something quick. We're gonna get straight to the point, and it's why you should read books. Now, I know a lot of you have the idea that books are lame, books are trash, books are this, books are that. But honestly, bro, if you give books a shot, you realize that all of those things aren't true. Let me tell you some. All the ideas you have of books are made by your parents and by school. Let me ask you a question. What typically happens? What are the circumstances to make you read a book at home or in school? I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds. Punishments. You know, if if you rock someone's shit on the playground, if you were misbehaving in the middle of class, if you swore in your third grade class, if you were misbehaving in your own house, if you told your mom no, if you answered back, what is your mom gonna do to you? What is your teacher gonna do to you? They're gonna make you sit down and read a book for 30 minutes, and what that does is make you think books are lame, books are whack, books are meant for punishment, books fucking suck. You know, books is this corny nerd lame shit. And that's the idea a lot of people have about books, man. And I'm here to tell you that that's not true, bro. The books the teacher gave you for punishments and the books like, all that shit, that's not for you, bro, you know? It's like, it's like watching Sword Art Online and then trying to write fucking Yu Yu Hakusho because you watch Sword Art Online. It's like you read a couple of books and then you completely label books. It's like you watch one anime and you completely label anime. You watch one Netflix exclusive and you completely label all Netflix exclusives. Like, we're not about to do that, bro. Books like shows, like movies, like cartoons, like everything, they have subgenres, bro. And if action ain't for you, go to mystery. If mystery ain't for you, go to romance. You know, there's different things for you. Okay, so let's get to the first step, is to actually do it. You know, if I convince you in this video to go and grab a book and start reading it, actually read it, bro. You know, don't, oh, I'm gonna read in 30 minutes and grab your phone and start watching YouTube videos, because you're gonna be in that phone for 2 hours doing nothing. Don't go and fucking masturbate over there in your bathroom, bro, because you're gonna go out with low on testosterone and you're just gonna want to be on your phone, bro. You know, don't play the video game for 10 minutes, because then you're not going to want to read a book when you get off it. Grab the book, you know, like, don't even think about it. Like, just go grab your fucking book that you haven't returned in 2 years from the library. You know, grab the book grab one of the books your mom keeps over there on the shelf. Yeah, so actually make sure to grab a book, bro. That's the first step to do. So the second step is to go to a quiet place, you know? You don't really want to be reading a book when your little brother's in the living room watching YouTube videos. You know, you don't want to grab a book when your brother is watching World Star compilations in their room at full blast. You don't want to go and read a book in the kitchen when your mom is watching a cheese man, you know, in the table. You want to go to a quiet place where you can relax, sit down, get a glass of water or a soda, and just take some sips while you're reading a good book. Okay? The next thing you want to do is figure out if the book's for you. You know, go somewhere in a quiet place, in a relaxing place, and then read the book. But if you don't really connect with the book in the first, let's say, 5 to 10 pages, you don't gotta read the book, you know. But what we're not about to do is not like the book. For example, if I convince you to read a book, we're not about to just read the book, not like it, and rate every other book to ever exist for the one book you've read, you know. Just how we don't rate anime just because we've watched Sword Art Online. We don't rate Netflix exclusive just because we see a random ass show, you know. We don't rate Disney movies because we watched one we didn't like. You know, we're gonna try out new different shit, you know. And you just gotta find patience and find what's good for you. If you see yourself watching a lot of action anime, read an action book. If you find yourself watching a lot of romance Netflix shows, read a romance novel, you know? It's all about finding your thing, but we're not about to just misjudge books because you've only read one. And the next thing you want to do is take that image of, like I said, just take that image of books you have, you know, the school books, the books they gave you, and take it out. Because nobody wants to read To Kill a Mockingbird, you know, if you're not into that. So take the books that the school gave you and just take them out, because those obviously weren't the books for you. The last step, and this is probably the most important one, is imagine the book in your head, you know. For example, if the book said Billy is on the playground playing with a ball, we're gonna imagine Billy playing football with another kid on the playground, or Billy playing whatever, you know, playing Billy catching the ball, Billy kicking the soccer ball into random poles in the playground, you know. We're not just gonna read the book and not think about it. We're not just gonna see, oh, Billy playing with the ball, I don't give a fuck, next line. We're gonna think about it and create a story in our head, a movie in our head. We're gonna think like that. We're gonna expand our way of thinking. That's the point of books, to get your mind thinking and to give you a good story. And that's about it, man. You know, if I convince at least one person to read a fucking book, that's fine. If you come across this video, you know, if you're gonna try out books, leave a comment saying what book you want to try, what type of shit. Maybe I could drop some recommendations with you in the comments. If you don't like books, tell me why you don't like books. I could have a conversation too, man. That's about it. Later. Have a nice one.